Bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Give me a 5x5. It's a fifth by fifth. We'll bring the game volume down just a little bit, Mo. But give it to you guys. Give it to me, Neil. That'll do just fine. Oh my god, we are so retarded. We're going to be playing some Path of Exile 2. We're playing Path of the Mofo in Exile 2 early access. Go ahead and adjust some of my settings over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me a 5x5 using the chat. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to those options. Because the game is really loud in my fucking ears. Headphones, thank you. Overall master volumes, bring it down. So if you have not obtained Path of Exile 2 Early Access, you can for $30. But it will be coming out soon. And soon could be tomorrow or at the end of the year. So they haven't said. They said when it's ready, it'll then go into the perpetual free-to-play, supported by microtransactions system setup thing. All right, so I just bought this Lords, which matches me because I got the crown on and shit, and she. Lord's Rattling Scepter of the Mentor. What I like about it is that this one's got spirit. It's got 32 more spirit than the one I've got. Now, what is spirit, you may ask? Well, if you go over to the skills. So we got my character page. You can see how much total spirit I have from the equipped by right there. I have 100 right now. And that's coming from this scepter I currently have on. It says 100. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this one. Now I got 132. Well, if I go over to skills, and you see the skeletal warrior right there, and I also have the skeletal arsenal. So if we click on it, okay, we can then go to set minion count. And the only way to you don't actually summon your minions individually, which is nice. They will take up a skill slot on your tree here for your skill gems, and won't take up a hotbar spot, which is nice because they automatically get summoned. Just let you know. So we got right here. So I'm using the skeleton archers. They each cost 50. So once I get to 150 spirit, I can have 3 of them. So I only have 132. So it's telling me at the top I've got a bar which shows me. See, if I show it all of there's all of it. And if I press it once, it goes down by a third. Or press it down, it goes down by another third. I have just invested. So here, I'm going to invest by pressing up on the controller or whatever. And you can see that the minion count in the middle of the screen, see the glowing box going, wah, wah. That's telling me that the skeletal artist minion costs 50 spirit. I have assigned no spirit thus far, and up or down on the controller to allocate. I have 132 total. Each one costs 50, so I can get 2. Once I get just a little bit more, once I go and get myself another 18 spirit from some item, I'm trying to find an item, I can have 3 skeletal arches. So y'all should have sound. Give me a GG on the sound. Give me a J and a J and a G. According to what I've got sound. So hi, good to see you, Fringe. Thank you very much for being late to the party. She goes, never mind. He had the stereo off. That's funny. It's good to see you. So Path of Exile is absolutely breathtakingly fun and gorgeous. It is my second favorite. It's not my OG favorite, okay? My second favorite. My OG favorite is Diablo 2 Resurrected. Still Diablo 2 Resurrected. However, this one is a very, very close second. Just saying. Blah, and shit, and she. So, what it says here is that I've got Contagion, which is a cool little, it's a debuff. So it does chaos damage. And what this bad boy does is that it deals some chaos damage per second. And if I kill a creature that's infected with Contagion, it'll jump to all the rest as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And if I got a flame wall and I'm using a modifier in it, it's a gem called Fortress, which then allows the firewalls to move into circles. So instead of it being just a wall of fire, it now casts a circle of fire, which is nice. No, 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 nice, nice. I got Unearth, which allows me to summon some of these little scorpion-style skeletal constructs. And I gave them another modifier. So if you click on this, you see mana shock it. So I've got Unearth to get myself my little skeleton scorpions, and I gave it brutality to make them deal more physical damage. So they hit harder. They don't last very long. They only live for about 12 seconds. But I can summon a lot of them. I can have 8 at a time at this venture. Skeleton Warrior, of course, bread and butter for the character. Just basic. It automatically is summoned right from my scepter. I don't have to do anything at all. I don't have any... See, there's 2 sockets. I don't have any modifiers put into them yet. But I will. Flame Wall. I've got the Fortress on there. And I got Scatter Shot sitting right here for the Skeleton Arsonist, which means they'll throw 2 more projectiles. They throw Molotovs, essentially. So they're going to throw 3 each, and I have 2 of them, so I'll be showering creatures with 6 Molotovs at a time automatically while I'm throwing Flame Wall. I'm going to go back to this merchant here and see, does she have anything to boost my spirit? Anything at all? Anything at all? Do you have anything at all, sweetheart? Sweetheart. Do you have anything at all? Sweetheart. What do you have? What do you is? What do you am? What do you be hasn't? Do you have anything to boost my spirit? You know what I mean? Maybe a BJ, you know, a little bit of a little hummer. Maybe a gummer in the bathroom of McDonald's. I'm just saying. Don't do that, people. That's so gross. So this one I can sell. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it to her. Now, there's a couple of things I can do. I can either sell it to her for 29 gold. Okay. Or I can also click on Disenchant, and it'll give me a transmutation shard. We're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get out of that. Because it's telling me that I actually had, let me go over to my skills. I forgot. I did put a gem in this particular one. So it's tied it to my weapon because it was a skill granted from my weapon. We're going to manage these sockets. Thank you for letting me know that. The game was nice to not let me sell it and sell my hard-earned skill gem. Boom, boom, boom. Ew, Dirty MC, Dirty Mickey D's. Because you got to have below. Yeah. So now we're going to go in here and we're going to go ahead and equip this new one. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the skills. We're going to go back up here. Manage sockets. I'm going to click on, actually, I'm going to go ahead and click on this support gem. Last gasp. Now what this does is a support gem that I give to my skeleton warrior minions that says when they die, it says minions from the supported skills die 4 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. So it gives them 4 free seconds of extra life, which may make the difference. Which may make the difference in whether or not you can kill the creature. So, pretty cool. Makes them last longer. All right, we're done. We have socketed that. We're going to go right now, right here, go to Una. And we're going to disenchant this item. And we're going to give us that currency in the top left-hand corner. So this one says, I could have sold this for like 26 gold, or I can sell it for 1 transmutation shard. I'm going to sell it for a transmutation shard. What are transmutation shards, you say? Well, if you look at my stash, I've got 7 out of 10. Each one of them, when I create them, creates a transmutation orb, an orb of transmutation, which augments a magic item with new modifiers. We're going to go ahead now, see if we can augment any of our stuff. We can go ahead and enhance. Wow. So we took our armor, which had +5 to intelligence. We just added 6 maximum energy shield, which is a nice little barrier for a witch, and evasion, helping us avoid getting hit as often. So when you go over to the orb and you go to use, if you look over to your inventory before you hit the button, it'll flash anything on the screen that can be applied to, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So orbs of transmutation allow you to take a normal item and make it into a magic item. Then orbs of augmentation lets you take a magic item and add new modifiers. And it just goes up and up and up. The crafting system in this game is pretty nice. So if you find a really nice weapon that suits you perfectly, then what you can do is keep putting orbs on it and making it stronger and better and better and better just because you like that weapon. It's so nice. Absolutely nice. So we're going to go back out. We're going to refill the well. The well fills up my orbs, my life, and it fills up my potions, which are my life and my mana potions. Now, you can't see the interface because I got it in the corner, which is below all my other shit. And maybe we could possibly adjust all that stuff. So put that up. Let's put that up. Click on that. Put it on up. Click this. Bring it up. Changing up the layout a little bit of the gaming feed. Click on that and bring it up. Now you can see my interface in the bottom corner there. Yeah. Let me go ahead and shrink it up a little bit so it'll fit the screen more better. There we go. Then we can fix it, make it more better. Try to improve it. Let me adjust my border here. Keep adjusting it. There we go. Push that glow out to the barest edge. There it goes. Perfect. All right, now you can see my interface in the bottom left-hand corner over here. I got the orb of the half orb of blue and half orb of red. It's just your standard health bulb and energy bulb. So, or mana bulb. Yes, indeed. But damn, Rebelbot's saying hi to everybody. So we're going to go back out. So we're going to go back to the where we left off, Cemetery of the Eternals. So I had killed in one of my gaming sessions that burrower, moved through a few places. So yeah, moved through a few places. So here's a cemetery. We got this guy, Lachlan the Lost. So my different quests: travel to Ogden Village, which will be happening after I get through the cemetery. See how my minions just destroyed him. Now, if I cast Unearth, now I got myself a couple of those beautiful scorpion constructs. There we go, rolling around with a full posse. Got that fire ring. Come on, let's deal with it. How you like me now? So the witch is really OP. I love the witch. I think it's my absolute favorite class in the game thus far. I can't wait for a druid. That's right. They're gonna have a druid. A druid with shit, and she are gonna be rolling up with. They're gonna be able to shapeshift into a werewolf and a werebear And I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be the other class I'm going to be interested in playing. I may go for a ranger with the lightning bow. I may. Just leveled. So in this game, it's cool. When you open up the menu, it tends to pause. If you're playing by yourself, it pauses the game for you. Now, as you see here, do not be intimidated by this passive tree. Don't worry about all the nodes. Only worry about what's pretty much in a pie wedge like this above your character. Just a simple 15-degree triangle above your character. Whatever's above you in the 15 degrees is all that you really matter. And even better, we'll actually go over to the search feature. I'm going to use my mouse. I'm going to click on search. I'm going to type in minion. Enter. Now, when I do that, okay. When I do that, let's see here. Okay. No, I didn't want to open up that. Let's close that out. Clear the message. I want to close the chat. So let's get rid of the chat. Toggle. All right, so. I only want to see the local for right now because I'm not playing with anybody. All right, so we're going to open up that passives. Now, as you see on the passives, I have typed in minion, and what's going to happen when I do that is that it'll highlight only things that deal with minions. So now you'll see everything is flashing. That has to do with minions. So you'll see a nice subtle whoa, whoa on just the nodes, okay, that actually have to do with minions. So I'll go right here and bring one to the middle of the screen. You can see this whole cluster just to the bottom left-hand side of my screen here. It's got two sections that are glowing. It's just stuff that deals with minions. This makes it much easier to know where to go on the tree. I'm just going to keep trucking right down through minions. That's all I'm going to do. You can give your minions more life or you can give your minions more damage. I'm just going to go straight minion damage and not worry about their life. I'm going to go for straight attack speed, spell damage speed, and minion damage. That's all I'm going to do. Let's see here. Boom. Confirmed. All right. So she's going to go with the whole glass cannon kind of thing. But she's using her minions. I just stand there and she can do all of it on her own, or I can support them by throwing firewalls and such. Hitting creatures with contagion. And then hitting them with that unearth and just grabbing more minions. The creature design in this is really original. This is like Diablo 2 meets Cthulhu Mythos. I'll sell that bow because it is blue. Got a chest here. Ah, Orb of Transmutation. Cool. So the Orb of Transmutation is basically if I sell this, or if I trade it in, I can trade it in for shards. And eventually with enough, you can get this. Now you can get 40 of these, stack them together, which is nice. So I can improve the quality of armor. I'll hang on to these when I get something better. So my gear, see, it's just like Diablo 2. I got my weapon, I got my offhand, my belt, my boots, I got gloves, I got rings and amulet, you know. So it's very much like Diablo 2. This here are actually charm slots. If you find charms, you can put a charm on like Diablo 2. There's runes in the game like Diablo 2, but they don't make rune words. They just give you enhanced effects. Orbs of transmutation. Thank you. Which is nice. So they added this is a wet, dripping, soppy, sticky love letter to Diablo 2. That's how I've described it. It's a sticky and wet. It tastes like honey. It's like sex and candy. And I'm not even running this game on all the highest settings either. I'm running it on kind of medium. But it looks great just for me. Gauze wraps. You got me trapped in a corner. I'm going to roll past them. That's one thing that they improved. I was waiting until they patched that you couldn't. It sucked that you could get trapped in the corner by two little bastards like that, and they would stick, gank you. And so I was like, yeah, that's not cool. They allowed the dodge roll to allow you to roll through them or past them if they were small enough. So you get less cheap kills that way, which is nice. You get less cheap deaths. As you can see, the environments in this game are absolutely gorgeous. So you'll notice that sometimes my skeletons have a little red face on them. It means that when they were summoned from a corpse that was affected by fire, a corpse that died from fire, which means that they'll do a little bit of fire damage while they're banging away with their old skelly tails there. Okay. Now, I can also do Chaos, which is the purple damage, like Purple Drank. Like I can do that, and then it'll give them some Chaos damage when they attack. It's another cool little thing. This game, you can stack and layer things on top of each other. Some really cool effects. I got a great little drop there. Nice little drop there. So I'm going to throw that Purple Drank on them. So the whole area is now purple. You'll now notice that the minions that is summoned have a little purple cloud on them now. They're covered in a little bit of purple. That means they're going to do chaos damage as well when they hit. Not just physical, but now chaos damage. So you can pick and choose, chaos or fire. So hit them with that purple drank. Hit them with that fire ring. Wait till they die. And now I'm going to go boom and bam. And get a little bit of A. Now I found a desert rune. So the runes. So these runes, they look like Diablo 2 runes, but except the runes in this one are glowing. It's pretty cool. And what this does is that if you put it on a weapon that you physically hit with, it'll add lightning damage, or if you put it in your armor, it'll add lightning resistance. This is the desert rune. If you put it into your physical hitting weapon, any weapon that actually does physical damage, it'll add fire damage or give you fire resistance. So there's a bunch of different kind of runes. And these runes go into sockets that are in the appropriate item. I don't have any socketed items quite yet, but you can add sockets to gear, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and go back to town. I'm going to sell some of this stuff. The early hours of this game are going to be, as your eyeballs melt. It's so beautiful. You will feast your eyes. And then after that, it's like, okay, learn the systems, learn the pattern. Okay, I'm going to go to Una.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
I was just elsewhere. Mm-hmm. I'm going to identify this and see if it's any better. Now we're going to go and disenchant that. I'll disenchant that. Since I'm not going to be equipping, I'm going to be just disenchanting. And I'm going to then accept the trade. Now, she also does sell Scrolls of Identify, which is the only kind of scrolls you have to worry about in this game. Until eventually you get access to, when you heal the little dark one that you rescue in this game, he'll be like Decker Kane, and he will identify your items. So these two gloves are pretty good. Cobalt Ringmail Gloves of Absorption. Armor 13, evasion of 10, require level 6, 20 to maximum mana, and 3 gain mana after every kill. But however, I got Will-O-Wisps, Gauze Wraps of the Cloud, evasion, energy shield, and lightning resistance. I'm going to go ahead and just equip that one because that one's got a socket. What can I put in a socket? Oh yeah, I can put in a rune. So if I go to my character, I can see what my resistances are right now, and it's down here in this section. I have 0 fire resistance, but I do have some cold, some lightning. So I want to go ahead and get some fire resistance. So we're going to go ahead and use that Rune of the Desert. We're going to apply that and stick it right in that socket. Okay. Right there. Now I've got fire resistance. What? So nice. It's deliciousness. Just for you. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to run on through. And I think I'm going to sell or maybe disenchant the other one. I think I'm going to sell. Yes, we're going to sell these gloves that we don't need anymore. Yep, I'm going to sell those. And we're going to put the rest of this stuff in our stash. Let's hit triangle and it quickly jumps it over to my stash. I'll put the runes. Because the runes do stack. You can find multiple runes of the same one. It will stack. You can find runes that'll do life steal. You can find runes that do all kinds of stuff. So it's nice. Plus you can put multiple sockets in your gear. And that allows you to add more runes. Do a little fire ring. Throw a little contagion on you. Let my minions do their thing. I pretty much just throw fire ring. Be done with it. Move on to the next group. I'm looking for a couple of different mausoleums. Ah, here it is. Tomb of the Consort. Let's look at Asena's proclamation here. Yes.
The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Okay. We're going to go in here. Somebody named the Eternals. There's some Eternals here. Let's take a look. I'm so scared. It's spooky. Got a waypoint here, which is cool. You get the waypoints of this zone. So here's the riverbank we started out with. Here's the encampment. Here's the Clearfell where we killed the burrower. There's the mud burrow. Then we got here the Red Veil. We did that. Then over here is the Grail Wood. We did that. Then there's the Grim Tangle. And now Cemetery of the Eternals. We're currently here questing. And now here we're in the Tomb of the Consort. I love the map in this game. I like the fact that they give us this map as an overview as to where you're heading to. So there's checkpoints in the game. When you die, you go back to the nearest checkpoint, and there's lots of checkpoints. And one of the cool things about checkpoints is when you click on a checkpoint, it says you are here. If you find a bunch of other, let's say I find 6 or 7 other checkpoints, I can then warp between the checkpoints and jump around the map quicker. Something else they added that I love. Oh, I'll go over here. Got some coffins. Let's see what happens. Oh, surprise! There were skeletons in the coffins that come out, start swinging at us, and we kill them. I just stand behind my minions if I want to. I'm gonna throw a little fire ring at them. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some of those constructs. Armor scrap. It allows you to improve the quality of your armor, which is nice. Better quality. Armor means better quality armor. It's mo better. Got a tattered robe. Ebon Scrabbler. Got a yellow tattered robe. Got another skill gem. Got a regal shard. We got a regal shard. Da da da. So opening up the menu, you can see here that the regal shard, okay, which is nice. If you get the regal shard, it'll allow you to, let's see here, enhance your yellow items, your rare items. So let's go ahead and identify this rare armor. It gives me energy shield, intelligence, fire, and lightning resistance that is far superior to what I'm wearing now. I will wear it now so you can see the comparison. I can click the compare button and it allows you to look at the compare. All right. Now I got a level 3 skill gem. So you don't unlock skills in the game. You find skill gems and then carve them into the skills you want. You level up, you start firing higher and higher level skill gems. Plus you also find support gems to enhance those skills. I'm going to go ahead and engrave this skill. I can level up a skill I'm currently using. Okay. Or I can enhance a current skill. I'm going to go ahead and enhance Flame Wall. So now my flame wall has been leveled up. So you can level your skills up this way by using skill gems. And the skill gem system in this game is vastly different than the skill gem system in the first game. The skill gem system in the first game was a little on the frustrating side. You had to worry about certain colored skill gems, certain colored sockets, certain colored links between those sockets. It was just a mess. Good ideas. I think just this game is leaps and bounds. When someone says, should I go back and play Path of Exile? No. Play this. Play Path of Exile 2. You can just ignore Path of Exile if you want to, but not Path of Exile 2. Got a little boss that just spawned. I'll throw some fire out there. His name is Stench Kill the Unfeeling. Just like in Diablo 2, they have these really cool names. Like Rat Puke the Rancid. Stench. Stench Kill was the name of that boss we just killed. Stench Kill. And as you see, the environments here are absolutely gorgeous. Look, with the mouse, I can go and click on here. Get my mouse to activate again. I can zoom in with the mouse, which is pretty cool. So with the mouse, you can zoom in. You can't zoom in with the controller. They need to add that to maybe a little click. Like in Diablo 4, if you click the right stick, you zoom in. They need to add that feature. I've asked them to do that because the art in this game is so gorgeous that I would like to take a closer look. Flame Wall, Contagion. You see, I'm just a wall of death here. I'm about to fight another boss in this dungeon, so hang with us. We got there's two very similar dungeons in this cemetery. There's two somewhat similar bosses. There's a male and female. The Eternals, they call themselves. And the lore of this game's pretty interesting. You think just Cthulhu mythos, H.P. Lovecraft, cosmic horror. Damn, all those coffins just had some nasty asses. Damn, he died. He had big old wings on him. Now you'll notice that some of my skeletons also have a little red on their head, which means that they were summoned from a corpse of something that died from fire. Found an orb of augmentation. I really like fire. It does a lot of damage, and it does some dot damage over time as well. Past that. Another cool thing is when you walk past an item, it pops the item up on the screen for you and shows you what it is, what's on it. This way you can determine whether or not you want to pick it up or not. Wow, this is a powerful attack here. Little whirlwinds, like little ethereal whirlwinds. Look at those. That was coming from a creature we were fighting. We're doing pretty well. Moving slow. See, the pace of this game is more like Diablo 2 than 3 or 4. I like the slower pace of the game, the more methodical. Think about what you're doing, strategy. Think about what you're doing. It's just like Diablo 2. This game is such a love letter to D2. So those of you that are playing D2R with me, we're going to continue playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. Oh, don't you worry about that. But once this comes out, we're going to be playing this too. And you're going to be like, awesome. Now, the bosses here, we may be able to defeat them. I don't know. We'll try. This one's got some mechanics that get a little annoying. Oh, it's the chick. Gonna throw some rings on her. Gonna hit her with the dot. Got to avoid the ground attacks she's doing. These nasty attacks. Gonna keep hitting her with the dot. Keep hitting her with the fire. Just keep stepping out of her attacks. Just don't let her catch me in any of her attacks. She's got the bone attack on me now. Gotta get out of there. Go ahead and take a potion. Dodge. Dodge. She's pretty easy right now. That fire is just burning her down. And she's toast. Killed her first try. You had it coming, she says. I hate to put down a sister witch. Asinia's memorial key. So we got one of two keys we need to progress in the story. We're going to explore the rest of this dungeon. They're telling us to go back to the cemetery. No, I want to explore the rest. I can jump right back to here. So if we do this, you can see I can jump to this waypoint or right that. Well, we're gonna stick here. This checkpoint, rather. So there are checkpoints and waypoints in this game. Give me a bit more of a posse. So now I got my constructs summoned. I'm rolling around with 2 arsonists, 2 skeleton warriors, and 8 of the little nasty little minion skeletons. Got a bunch of pots and shit to break. Break it, break it, break it. Now we're going to open up the chest. Found a regal orb. From fate. So the regal orbs got the 2 faces on them here. This one will it'll take upgrades a magic to a rare. So we're going to go ahead and use it on the gloves we're using. Now it's a rare item. Went from magic to rare, which is nice. Which gave me some more shit on it. I got now 10% magic find on it. What? What? We like magic find. So now my boots. I've got the faster walk, run, and magic find. And my gloves. Got the magic find. We love the magic find. We're going to keep putting that on there. And it just says, 6%, or it says 10% increased rarity on items found. We just call that MF for magic find. Ooh. The Arcanist Etcher. I can increase my scepter's quality. Yeah. We're going to use that on our scepter to give us more spirit. So I got 132. Now I got 139. Woo! If we get a couple more of those, we can increase it to the point, get it to 150, and have 3 skeletal arsonists. Yeah. Mo is always Mo. I'm gonna go back to town. Clearfell encampment. So, yes, indeed. I like this game. I'm very excited to play this game. I'm going to go to say that was very satisfying. I'm going to have myself a smoke while I talk to you guys a little bit about why you should play this game too. So, if you're a Diablo 2, if you're a Diablo fan, like I am, and you enjoy the Diablo series, you will absolutely adore this game. Indeed, you will. Oh, puff, puff. I feel like Gandalf. Yes, I do. You seem, says your love of the halflings leaf has clearly slowed your mind. Well, I want to thank you all for coming and chilling and hanging out with me. We're all about the good vibes and good times here. Absolutes, absolutes. Thank you. Yep. All right, so now we're going to get on moving. We're going to move it on up to the east side. We're going to sail some shit and she in the sky. I think we're probably going to wind up selling a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and identify. Okay. We're going to identify. Nice thing is that you don't have to click on the scroll and then click on the item. You can just click on the item, just hit square. It identifies it for you. This one will give you level 4 skeleton minions and +1 to all minion skills. It only has 100 spirit. I'm going to hang on to it and see if I can find more ways to improve my spirit level. So I'm out of those. So I'm going to go back over. I'm going to buy, I don't know, 10 of them. And I'm going to just do this. We'll identify that. So no more click, click, click. It's just click on the item and identifies. As long as you have a scroll of identify in your inventory, it'll identify what it is, what it am, and what it be. All right. Let's see. We're going to sell. Hit the triangle, 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 triangle. And you'll find potions too with magic properties. So you'll find these, like the flasks that you drink to refill your health and your mana. You will actually find them. They'll have like magic properties. I think maybe they get some rares maybe in the game. I don't know. According to the chat, it says here, this just in, they arrested a person in D.C. protesting Elon after they sprayed a Trump supporter in the face. Spray painted them in the face. Yeah, don't do things like that, people. Political violence, even if it's just spray painting someone in the face, which is technically considered a chemical attack, that's not good. Don't do that, people. Let's not do that. Let's behave in a civilized manner. As you know, I abhor violence as a peaceful warrior myself. Don't mean the bear won't fucking get the claws out when he needs to. Those of you that know me and know me in real life are like, okay, you're huge, you're strong, you're fast, and you're highly trained. Holy shit, everywhere you touch me, it hurts. Know that I am a man of horrible violence when necessary to defend myself, as every man should be. Be a monster and then control it. Then you become useful to those around you who need you to help defend them. It's just a way. This is not a Blizzard game. No. No, this is from Grinding Gear Games. GGG. Grinding Gear Games. So not a Blizzard game, but has a lot of similarities. These guys played Diablo 2 obsessively and decided to make their own game to take it to the next effect. Contagion, can get the support. I'm looking at support gems now. I can add these. So like Diablo 3, it had the runes in Diablo 3 were not items you could find in socket. They were ways you enhance your skills. The support gems in this are a lot like the Diablo 3 rune system to enhance like your firewall or whatever. You could put this in it, it would change what it does. I could choose to put in flame wall. I got a couple. I already have fortress, which is nice. But let's see if I can find. I can break out into more. Spell Cascade. Yeah, we'll take Spell Cascade. And it'll give me 3 firewalls. Okay. So supported skills have 20% less area of effect. Cascades from skills, etc., etc. They deal less damage. Supported skills also either side, area along a random axis. So, last I remember, this one actually allowed me to cast 3. Let's see what happens. So we're going to go to my skills. I'm going to click on socket this, put it into the flame wall, and it should cast 3 when I go back out there. So that was a nice find. I'm going to go back out to the Tomb of the Consort and keep on exploring, and then we'll move on to the next tomb. Here we go. Uh-huh. All right, I'm fully stacked up with scorpions. Okay, we're going to take a look at the map overview. Got a couple more places to explore. This hallway. Found another chest. It was worth it. Found some more gold, lots of urns. And that's it for this side of the dungeon. We're going to run back down. We got another pathway I need to finish exploring. And then after that, we're going to go back to the Cemetery of the Eternals. And we're going to keep on searching. Bup. A Peter Griffin. Imagine Peter Griffin playing this game. Oh crap. Oh no. You lit me on fire, huh? How you like that? Found a chest with a shabby hood. Shabby hood. It's like some guy you find, hanging out, on the street corner. You're like, I be shabby and shit. Watch out, shabby. We'll drop it. We don't need it. Got to pick up the quest item. Clean and organize. Organize the inventory. Now we're going to run back to where we killed the boss because there's a portal for us to jump into and take us back to the cemetery. We're going to do that. That boss was not that bad. We're going to continue exploring the cemetery, find the other mausoleum, find the other boss, kill them too. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Doing it. But now my spell cascade, unless they changed it, who knows? Let's see what happens. Yep, it gives you 3. Now I got 3 fire rings. 3 fire rings. Yep. I have no idea why I'm thinking about the fucking Ewok song from the end of Return of the Jedi. It was so stupid. The last fucking thing you heard from the actual Star Wars universe back in the 1980s with Return of the Jedi was yub. I mean, that's really the last thing you heard before. It was like, what the hell? What's the last line of Star Trek and Oh, it was Spock. No, what's the last line of Star Wars? It was yub. Kind of glad they went back and redid that, but here's the other one. Here's the Mausoleum of the Praetor, the other boss in here. Let's read Draven's dictum.
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
Okay. You kind of mean. All right, fine. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go down in there, and we go. Does this remind you, Newt, of doing Blood Raven and finding the 2 mausoleums you go into, the crypt and the mausoleum? It reminds me a lot of that. Feels like it was lifted almost directly from Diablo 2. I like it. I love the huge nods to Diablo, the tipping of the crown to Diablo 2. Uh, now, what I'd love to see Blizzard do in response to this game, fuck Diablo 4. Take Diablo 4, make it a free-to-play game, have people buy battle passes and cosmetics, and you instead, Blizzard, you pour money into Diablo 2. Yeah. Give us more shit. You don't have to give us another act. You have to give us another boss. You can give us more events and give us more stuff. Give us more stuff, and we will continue playing Diablo 2. I'll always play Diablo 2, but give us more. Yes, give us more. And make Diablo 2 free to play. Make it free to play, sells cosmetics, sell battle passes, that kind of shit to people, and let people spend their money as they want to. A big boy come running up. Now he all burned up. How you like me now? Looks like you don't like being on fire now, do you? Fire bad. Fire very good. So yeah, Newt, you're going to love the Witch because the Witch does really great fire damage. As you see, one cast of fire wall turns it into 3 fire rings. Large area of effect. Good damage over time. Just a really amazing game. Throw that contagion out. Hit him with contagion. Hit him with the firewall. One of these has got a secret lever. Allows you to go into a room downstairs. I remember that. Freaky. Watch out for the pools of blood on the ground. Things seem to get a little muddy for me when I'm... let's see here. They get a little muddy for me when I have the fire effect on. So let's go back over to graphics. Got my G4 set up, DirectX defaulted, windowed, it's fine. Good resolution. Texture quality. Balance seemed to be pretty good. Let's go down to quality and see what that looks like while we play. Looks pretty good still. Looking for frame drops and such. No frame drops. Found a glacial room, which gives me a cold resistance. We could see the graphic fidelity in the game is nice. It's a lot of extra details. So it just took what Diablo 2 Resurrected had done and just went really expanded upon it. It's really nice. Yes, chef's kiss. That's correct, Astro. Good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate you coming in. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your socials. There's a repost button. Yeah, you guys can go and click repost. I'm going to type in gaming and hit repost. And that allows you to repost everything right here. Also, make sure you guys are smashing the thumbs up on this and everything, y'all. Let's go ahead and refresh my browser, see where we're at. We're at 11-to-1 ratio. We got one hater that's can't control their fifis, and they had to hit the thumbs down because we hate people that because we're stupid. Poodles come over with their paws and and hit the mouse and hit it down, dude, because poodles are stupid. Poodles are ugly and smelly. Poodles have poopy stuck in their fur. Poodles. Poodle lives do not matter. Poodle lives do not matter. But I love my poodle. Your poodle is stupid and ugly and it smells bad. How about you paying us? It's just not. I'm gonna have to pay you $8 each to have you stop stalking me, right? See, I found a checkpoint. If I click on that, I can jump to this checkpoint there if I want to jump back to the beginning, which I think I will do. And it's nice. Jump to that checkpoint. So my PlayStation, it was instant. Just saying. You want to get paid in hamburgers to stop stalking me? All right, I got a hamburger waiting for me. The queen just got home with dinner, so we're going to make sure we finish this quest, and then we'll wrap up the sesh. We're going to do an hour and a half, so we got another 30 minutes or so. So we got plenty of time to finish exploring this dungeon and killing the boss. So the other thing I really like about this game is the music. They really did justice to the music. I am a video game music snob. I like the music from Final Fantasy VII. And I like the music from Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil. I like the music from Resident Evil Remake. Here we go. There's a lever here. Look at this. Hit this switch and we're going. Oh, look at this. Ooh, secret stairs. We got loot down here. Lots of loot and a couple of yellow chests. Oh shit. We just found a feathered robe. Probably for us. Let's see what it is. What is it? It's a feathered robe. Bitter Bloom feathered robe. Oh shit. Maximum energy shield, maximum mana, increased energy shield recharge. Energy shield starts as soon. Oh my god. We're going to equip that. Hallelujah. And it looks pretty badass on our character. Look at the way our character changes. It makes us look really, really cool. That is fucking awesome. Really, really awesome. All right, cool. Got a nice set of armor. Let's see here. It was so worth going backtracking. So worth it. Yes. Got an orb of alchemy. You can take a normal item and turn it into a rare, which is cool. We're going to put that on one of these rings. And we're going to get ourselves a rare ring now. So now our ring went from just a lazuli ring with 27 to mana, which was the implicit. It now added 4 more modifiers, which says add 2 to 4 physical damage to attacks, 6% lightning resistance, 18% mana regeneration, and 3 mana gained per kill, which is nice. Man, I love the loot in this game. When you get something nice like this is the best legendary I've found so far. That is so cool. I've only found one with this character, but that's so cool. Absolutely awesome. So, oh, by the way, I do have a passive point, so we're going to keep on trucking and going on boosting up those minions. So, yes, I'm going to grab that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see where we're going to go. So we'll probably want to, so that's just minion life. We're not really worried about that. I want to give just minion damage. So looks like before I can get any benefit of leveling up, I'm going to have to jump over to here where minions deal more damage. So it looks like it's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more levels before I actually improve the quality of my character or that. Now, everything you click on is going to boost your attributes, so I'm going to get myself some more intelligence to deal more damage. Now, here's the thing. If I need to use a piece of gear, some more strength, I can go back to this tree, refund one of these stat nodes, and then change it over to strength or something, which is a nice thing. Mama Bear, good to see you. Don't forget, tonight we got the show at 7:30. We still got the Manga Mayhem at 7:30. Newt's going to be on the show today. Newtonian Newt. Yes, indeed, Newt.
A relic from long ago.
Let's go back down there. Medium life flask. So when we open that up, we can see this medium light flask. We're going to use this instead of what we're using, because the one we're using is garbage. All right, good. So we're getting powered up here. I like this. So I'm going to click back on the checkpoint. See if we can warp back over. No, I think we're going to stay over here because we got another half of the dungeon to still kind of clear. So let's explore a little bit more. Going to travel to this checkpoint. Mama Bear just turned 41 on Saturday. Happy belated, cuz. Happy belated, cuz. It's good to see you. God bless. It is a blessing. Another solar revolution is complete. Blessings to you. Light and love, hope and happiness to you. Thank you all for being here and enjoying this time, this moment with Mama Bear. Mama Bear, Mama Bear. Mama Bear. 41, Mama Bear. Don't you mess with Mama Bear. Watch out. Here come the Mama Bear. We got to be killing these electric vomiting banshee. It's a lightning wraith. And he be dead. Dead as fuck. Fire rings. Just the way you like it. Give you fire rings. They're like the extra hot Cheeto rings. Scroll of Wisdom. Let's see here. Here's some fire. How you like that? That hit you with that unearth, which does physical damage, and also it resurrects. So we're gonna drop this. Pick up this rattling scepter. Butt cakes. I'm gonna go back to town. Gonna go back to Tizzy. Birthday. Russ Hanneman in the Chizzy chat. Don't forget the show. We have the show again at 7:30 tonight. So at 6:30, I'll be wrapping up. Going to take a dinner break. And then after that, I will be on the show with Newt. So make sure you guys come back. Make sure you come back. And this is just my gaming segment for the day. I decided to do it a little bit later. Looks like I'm going to be continuing to do it a little bit later because that seems to be like on Mondays, I think a 5 o'clock spot. We don't need to stash that. We need to sell that. I think Monday's the 5 o'clock spot seems to work out a little bit better for you guys to come and watch a little bit of gaming pre-show. So yes, we'll be having a show at 7:30 tonight. Manga Mayhem. It will happen. Yeah, let's just get some gold. Let's get some gold. We're gonna go to sell. So let's sell. Yeah, sell. Yeah, sell. We're good. I got 1937 in gold. Hello. Gonna go to the stash. Stash this. Pick up this rune and stick it right there. Go back in. I'm going to go try to find the boss to kill. All right. Finish exploring. Uncut skill gem. Got another one. We can get another skill. Boom. So we're going to go to uncut skill gem level 3.
While infected with use escape shot while frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to cold damage.
Nope.
After a time, armor-piercing
Nope.
monsters that die while infected with contagion. Frost bomb pulses.
Yeah. Right. Fine.
Unearth is a physical area spell. If it kills a monster or hits a corpse, it summons a short-lived bone. Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies.
We're going to go with Unearth. We're going to upgrade Unearth instead of unlocking another skill because we're going to go with Unearth. All right. That's what we'll do. Let's take a look at the map. Looks like I see the arena to go and kill the boss. The last little spot on the map. We're going to do that. Tonight we're going to be doing another scroll show, another Screen of Consciousness. So come and get your triggers on. Come and bring a friend, easily triggered. Watch them and scream. Did he just say what I thought he said? Yes. He just said what I thought he said. I said what I said, and I said what I said, and I said what I said, what I said, what I said, what I said. Yes. I'm Kang Bear, the Toad. Entertaining. I've been asked to go on a couple other shows, diversifying my audience, so I will be going on a couple different shows coming up here shortly. One show I've been hanging out on lately has been causing certain people to lose their effing minds. How dare you have him on your show? It's just the feelings. I'm like, yeah, here comes the boss fight. I'm going to have to say, F your feelings to this boss.
You are not long for this world.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay.
These spirits are mine.
Okay.
Your soul.
Okay.
Soul is mine.
I'm not really too scared of you, dude.
Friend, your soul.
Yeah.
My beloved Asinia.
Ooh, he took away my energy shield. I don't like that. Gotta dodge. Gonna keep him on fire. Keep the contagion on him. Not afraid of you. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Gotta run. Gotta run, run, run! Run! Hit that fucking fire. You were mean. Saying a lot of mean words. Dodge. Dodge. Keep throwing them fire rings. No, we are not going to die. Almost done. He's toast. Quarterback is toast.
Give it a rest. Your empire is
Nice. Watermelon and she. All right. Cemetery of the Eternals. We got one more boss fight to go. We'll probably wrap up the sesh soon after that. This next boss fight's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, though. It's always pretty tough. And it's so funny when you'll go into the cemetery, hear some of the creatures in the cemetery like, wah, wah, wah. They make these weird, like, you know, Tourette syndrome sounds. Wah, 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 wah. Wow, the whole bunch of them spawned. So we're going to run. This next boss is going to be tough. I ain't going to lie. He usually kills me once or twice before I get him. He's assigned to be uber annoying. But as long as you keep torching him and keep the dot on him, I would like, I mean, it'd be so nice to have maybe one more attack. Be able to throw one more source of damage at him. But I don't really have anything that I can really, you know, equip that's going to be a little more different. We got Contagion. I mean, could probably swap out for a wand that throws the Chaos Bolt. That'll probably help because it does damage. Because you can dual wield, even with a witch. Scepter in one hand, wand in another. Let's see what we find on the way to the boss, and then we'll go back to town once we get to the boss and buy a wand if we can, with Chaos Bolt on it. Found another rattling scepter. That one's garbage. It is a... it's still kind of garbage. Gold is precious. Make sure you pick up your gold. You don't have to click on it. You just walk over it, just like in Diablo 2 Resurrected. You hear that? Wah, wah, wah. Another Scroll of Wisdom. Also in this game on the PC, you can apply loot filters so you no longer see the garbage. It's something that they added to the game. And they allows you to rename your characters. Straw sandals. All right, this is the guy that's got to give the keys to him. He's the one that's going to turn into the boss. We're going to go back to town. Actually, I just find it faster just to... Honestly, I just do. He's going to open up the gate, and then he's going to turn into a boss, and we're going to have to fight him. And he's a bit tough. The Act 1 boss in this game was overpowered, and a lot of people were quitting. I just really leveled up until I was able to defeat him. Let's see here. Or let's identify and sell, identify, identify, sell. All right, we got 2271 gold. Let's go to Una. Let's see if she has a wand. Then I can get Chaos Bolt on. Level 4 Chaos Bolt. It only costs 540. And it's got 39% spell damage. That's pretty good. Level 3 Chaos Bolt. Level 3. Oh, looks like that's the best she's got. Let's buy it. Then we're going to equip it. I'm going to put it on here instead of the focus. Okay. So now I'm going to dual wield. Gonna go back in, gonna refresh for the freshness, the deliciousness at the well. It's full of cocaine bear piss. All right. Here we go. They're gonna fight in this arena here. He's gonna morph into a giant beast. All right. Hit him with some fire. Hit him with the Chaos Bolt. Dodge. Chaos Bolt, fire. Gotta run. His cold damage does a lot of damage. Damn, that almost killed me there. Gotta stay away. Chaos Bolt, Chaos Bolt, Chaos Bolt. Definitely for the win. Dodge. Dodge. Fire. Fire. Run. Whoa. Chaos Bolt. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Whoa. Whoa. Got me. We almost got him. I made a mistake. Stepped out of one attack into another. We'll get him this time. So close to doing it the first time around. Oh, hell. Fire. Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt. Dodge. 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 Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt. Dodge. Fire rings. Fire rings. Bolt. 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 Run. Rings. Rings. Whoa! It reminds me of Birkin from that was his name from Resident Evil 2, the doctor that turned into a giant monster. Oh hell! We had him almost. I stood there and got hit. Let's not do that again. We'll get him this time, guaranteed. Got a little too bold. Oh. Chaos Bolt. Contagion. Contagion. Combine that with Chaos Bolt. Run, run. Run, run, run. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Run. Run, run. Keep up the fire. Chaos bolt, chaos bolt. Run. Don't stand there. You got to run. He's going to drop. He's going to drop. He's dropping, and he's dead. Third time's the charm, but what an exciting fight.
Dreary little tale is over, old man.
Reminds me of that Resident Evil. Pretty cool. Now I'm going to go back to the next area, to the hunting grounds. Hunting grounds has got some graphical issues. Usually it slows and bogs down people's computers. There's just so much shit going on. So much stuff being rendered. So we don't know. But we'll see how it performs here. It looks like it's running okay. So we've made it to the next zone. After that, we'll be to the farmhouse and the Ogden village. So we haven't quite got to where we can add sockets to items.
They're well balanced here.
Yes, they are. All kinds of nasties are going to come out of the woodwork. A little bit of performance issues. That poison hurts. Leveled up. Let's go ahead and make ourselves stronger. Go over to the passive tree. I'm going to start the long trek over to this zone here. So let's see. Yeah. Any attribute, going to go with intelligence. Okay. Open up here. See what we got. We got a skill. An uncut skill gem, level 3.
Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the use while frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing armor. Monsters that
Only thing I can level up is contagion. So fuck it. We're going to do that. Identify these pieces of gear. Nothing more interesting than what I'm wearing now. Get myself some minions.
The forbidden books don't mention anything like this.
So we have some public events. Here's a ritual we can start, and it'll summon waves of enemies. Oh, they got me. So tough. So we can resurrect and we can go back and do it again. Mm-hmm. This time the enemies that spawned were worse. were nastier. But it got me another orb of augmentation. I'll take that. And it got me another rattling scepter. Level 4 skeleton. Warrior. Let's identify it. Did it add anything else? No, just maximum mana. I really need something that's got at least I want to try to get something with 150 fucking spirit on it. Can't stand in the fire. Looks like we should probably run around this area and level up a little bit more before we continue to try to do this one here. We'll leave ourselves here, but we're going to wrap up the session now. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming and enjoying. We'll be back in about an hour for our show. Me and Newt will be doing the Maga Madness, the Monday edition. So come and enjoy and enjoy. If any one of you wants to actually be on the Monday show, you can. All you have to have is Discord, a good quality mic, and camera. Yes, and it has to work. Okay, it's been 20 minutes trying to get your shit to work. So if you do want to jump on, hit me up on the Discord. Here we got here, Lean Bear Music. We do appreciate. So if you want to join the Discord, please do. It'll allow you to get in and hang out with us. So that's going to be it for the gaming section. I want to thank you guys. Be back in approximately 1 hour for the live show. Take care. God bless.